like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last.
The beautiful, dramatic setting here in Salt Lake City, Utah becomes apparent when you get a look at the aerial shot of the surroundings. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And now Washington's starting group. Davis is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's OG Anunoby. And there's Porzingis, and it's Gafford in a power forward. And for Utah, Randall out there with Reddish. Then it's Conley. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Robinson in at the... center filling out the middle. Two defensive-minded teams, Steve, in the building tonight. These teams are so good, aren't they, at getting stops?
They are. Points will be hard to come by. Both teams give maximum effort on the defensive end, and that's hard to do night after night. Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Outside, Beal. Passes it to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive by Washington. And Randall has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. Here's Reddish. No good on that one. And it's Washington the other way. Davis with it. Out defended by Randall. Over to the wing. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I did catch up with Utah's head coach. He believes that Bradley Beal's playmaking is now almost as dangerous as his scoring. Coach said as Beal became the target for defenses, he's adjusted. Now he burns them with the pass. That's why we're going to play him straight up tonight. That means Beal could get going early and often. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
A shot that Beverly's developed. Once you have the floater, you don't always have to get to the rim.
And you gotta love the effort. I mean, he battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's giving up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Bradley Beal. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the lean, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
So it's Utah now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Beverley deciding where to go with it. Here's Randall. Makes it off the glass. Randall's got his second bucket of the game to go.
So dangerous in the paint. Randall with a good mix of power, skills, and balance.
Right side, Beal. To the inside. Gafford. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Conley. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Here's Beverly. It's a three-point game. Into the lane. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You see the quickness of Beverly, blinding speed in the inside.
Pass to Beal for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Back to Conley. Here's Reddish. Offensive rebound. Randall against Gafford. Outside Conley. Launches it. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Washington. Trailing by 2. Beal trying to break loose. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Reddish. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up to the middle. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Davis.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Davis against Conley. The feed to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Davis. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
No hesitation whatsoever. I just love how Beal makes that decision quickly to shoot off the catch.
And here's Randall after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. That one good for 2. Randall's got 6.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Davis against Randall. Davis kicks to Anunoby. Here's Porzingis. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. You know, Steve, now that we have some time away from it, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in that bubble?
I think the wildest part, Kevin, was having players having the same living arrangements. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in NBA history.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Vanderbilt's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Bogdanovich comes in for Reddish. Clarkson, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And quickly in for Mike Conley. And that one's good quickly.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively. And that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
Now here's Wright. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Utah leading. Now quickly. Driving the lane. And Wright pulls it down.
Blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Porter passes to Wright, and Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Randall against DiVincenzo. Stolen by Clarkson.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy if the defense wasn't there.
Quickly with a wide open look. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Looking at Washington, they took the win in their last game out against the Suns. Clarkson for three. Rebound, Washington. Poked away. Carey passes to Porter. Here's the three. Randall grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Clarkson trying to break free. Vanderbilt the pass to Clarkson. Second chance shot. Bogdanovich, no luck. Washington trails by three. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
And you see the quickness of KCP bursting to the rim.
Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Clarkson against DiVincenzo. Lets it go from 14. Misses off the right iron. Dishes it to Porter. Over Randall. Porter, no luck.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Clarkson on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Baseline J on the way. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Washington's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And that one is stuffed right through.
Caldwell Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunk.
The Jazz shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. Clarkson finds Randall. Caldwell Pope against Bogdanovich. Pass to Clarkson. Now, quickly. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. And here is Wright. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Caldwell Pope outside. The pass to Carey. Here's Caldwell Pope. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Wizards lead.
An effortless range. KCP doesn't always hit for a high percentage, but when he does hit, he makes it look good.
Randall no good. Washington's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Carey. And that one is hammered home.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Washington. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football is what we stuck with. So, it was basketball.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So, some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Kentavious Caldwell Pope, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Wright. Then it's Porter. And it's Carey in at 7. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says Three things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep cracking the wins. Guys,
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA thanks. Michael Conley, he's checked in for quickly. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. Won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
Outside for Robinson. Bogdanovich with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Davis drives in. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Conley. He gets it in there. Conley's got his first points in this one.
Love the effort from Mike Conley, not letting the defense get the best of him down low.
Outside, Beal. Back to Davis. Beal with it. 8 points for him. To the paint. Gafford. Count it. Good. Gafford's got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Utah calls timeout. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Conley gets the bucket.
Masterful control by Mike Conley, keeping his eyes on the rim and nailing the shot through contact.
And that one's good by Davis.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Jazz trail by 10. Beverly dishes to Conley. One-on-one here. And they double up Davis. Nifty move. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Beverly, the pass to Bogdanovich. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
Davis against Conley. Outside, Davis. 2 points. That one goes. Porzingis has got the lead. Back up to 10 now for Washington.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Bogdanovich has got 4 this quarter.
Can't lose track of Bogdanovich defensively, as he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Beverly against Beal. 3-pointer. They get the rebound. For Utah, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Outside Conley. Over Davis. Pulled the shot a little off, but the bounce goes his way. Conley's got 6.
Mike Conley with a terrific feel in the pick and roll. He's like a quarterback going through his progressions.
Down low, 6 feet out. And it's Porzingis hitting it to go. And the Wizards lead by 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Conley finds Beverly. Conley against Beal. Shoots from 12. Out to Conley. Pass to Beverly. Inside. Porzingis with the block. Now Beal. He's got 8. To the right side. Now the pass to Gafford. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Puts it up. Another miss by Conley.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Davis surveying the floor. And they double up Davis. Left side, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Passes to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Gafford. Another miss by Utah.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Davis. Good work defensively by Conley. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 10-point game. The shot's good.
You talk about a player who never backs down. Beverly unbothered by the good deed.
It's Davis with the drive. Good work defensively by Conley. Utah shooting for the game at 42%. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Shoots over Gafford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his all-star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Randall right side. Drills the baseline jumper. Randall's got 8 points.
The big lefty polishing all aspects of his game, including the jumper from mid-range.
Caldwell Pope outside. Takes a three. They get it back. Carey passes to Porter. Off target at the rim. So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the San Antonio Spurs. Conley finds Clarkson. On the wing quickly. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit from the elbow. Wizards leading by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here is DiVincenzo. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
That'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
DiVincenzo.
So it's Utah now. Pass to Vanderbilt with his first shot attempt. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
A three for DiVincenzo. Drills it from outside. DiVincenzo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Caldwell Pope against Clarkson. He kicks it to Conley. For the three. Doesn't go that time. And it's Washington the other way. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's an 11-point Wizards lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
This is one of the things you love about Randall. Relentless on the offensive glass.
And Wright, here we go. And finished off by Wright.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of greatness in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
The D totally forgot to mark him, and as a result, he put them on a poster with that dunk.
Driving in. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Checking in from the away team.
6 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Randall. And so it's Washington holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. Looking at the Wizards, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
Patrick Beverly out there with Conley. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Reddish. And it's Randall in at the power forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Utah's on defense. They trail by 11. To the inside. Gafford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Wizards shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Gafford cans them both. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the jab. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
To the wing right side. And Beverly gets to Conley. Banked in off the glass. Conley's got 10 points in the game.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's handling the rock like that. What a performer.
Davis, the pass to Porzingis. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feet. Davis has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Conley dishes to Robinson. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
A solid shooter with good all-around skills. Cam Reddish is tough to anticipate. Defensively.
And the second free throw, good. Steve, I always thought what makes a player like Cam Reddish exciting is that season to season, he's always improving. Wouldn't you agree?
I totally agree. Absolutely. Watching Cam Reddish get stronger as a player is a real treat. You see him stepping up more and making a bigger contribution. It's clear that he's taking the time off the court to work on his craft.
Beal deciding where to go with it. His 3-pointers off the mark. Jazz trail by 10. Randall kicks to Beverly. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Reddish's shot is good.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverly. That's a terrific pass.
Conley against Davis. Beal from long range. Utah with the rebound. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Randall gets to Conley. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He takes it in. Anunoby, no good.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Beverly, the pass to Robinson. Jazz passing it around. Robinson on the wing. 5 on the clock. And here's Conley outside. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. The Jazz making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Washington leading now by 8. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Beal against Bogdanovich. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Conley gets the bucket.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Conley against Davis. Outside, Beal. To the left side wing. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Beverly dishes to Conley. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Outside, Beal. Down low, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Conley finds Beverly. Conley against Davis. Conley the pass to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Conley against Davis. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. That shot misses. And it's Utah the other way. Pass to Beverly. Drives to the hoop. Porzingis with the block. Wizards leading by 7. Davis kicks to Porzingis. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Beal gets a wide open look. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. Vanderbilt's checked in for Utah. Quickly comes in for Michael Conley.
Checking in for the away team.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the pass to Bogdanovich. Now, here's Quickly. Passes it to Reddish. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Vanderbilt. Rebounded by the Wizards. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Otto Porter is in attack mode. When he gets to the rim, he gets there in a hurry.
Quickly the pass to Reddish. Bogdanovich up top. Pass to Reddish. Lays it up off the glass. Reddish has got 7 now in this quarter.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And Wright throws it down hard.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Here's Quickly. Rebounded by the Wizards. Carey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz.
Jordan Clarkson.
Here's DiVincenzo. Back to Wright. Pass to DiVincenzo. Launches a 3. That shot off. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 9-point game. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. And it's Carey missing. Jazz trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and he uses the glass on the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
1:15 left to play here in the third. Going inside. Offensive rebound.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
He dishes it to Wright. Passes it to Carey. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a 3-point play. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
This season, 88. Percent on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Randall's checked in for Utah. Pass to Vanderbilt, and he dunks it down.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Washington calls timeout.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Caldwell Pope for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Jazz trail by 12. To the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. Davis drives in. Gafford kicks to Porzingis. Anunoby has the open look. Hits the 3-point bomb. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Wizards. They lead. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Randall. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Daniel Gafford. Davis is out there with Bradley Beal. And there's Porzingis, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot.
He's part of that much-anticipated 2014 draft class. Randall's outplayed several guys taken ahead of him.
Outside, Beal. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Quickly. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Vanderbilt. He's guarded by Davis. 5 to shoot. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And Utah again with the bucket.
The jumper is wet. Bojan Bogdanovich, such a skilled shooter.
The pass to Anunoby. Beal against Clarkson. Beal drives in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Mike Conley in for Bogdanovich. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. There's Beal with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Beal's got the lead up to 14 now for Washington.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Bobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Conley. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Gafford. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Misses the 3. Jazz trail by 12. Clarkson passes to Conley. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. To the paint, Beal finds Anunoby. Count it. And the Wizards lead by 14.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
And Randall throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And Davis can't get it to go. Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Because of this great combination now where he can attack the rim and stretch the floor, Randall has many more big nights.
Washington calls timeout
Your Jazz
for the Jazz. Reddish comes in for Clarkson, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Quickly. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys.
Thank you, David.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Conley feeling it out. Pass to Reddish. Lets it go from deep. And Davis pulls it down. Wizards leading by 13. Here's Beal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Michael Conley picks one up.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And the Jazz call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Here's Randall. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Randall's got 8 here in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the C on that possession.
Davis against Conley. The slam dunk by Robinson.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Outside, Beal. Down low. It's stolen by Randall. And here they come. Beverly finds Conley. To the inside. Randall down low. He's covered by Beal. Shot clock at 6. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Conley against Davis. Randall outside. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Robinson misses. Wizards leading by 12. Stolen by Beverly. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Now here's Davis. Inside. Got a piece of it. Shoots it up. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Randall. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's Beal in the corner. Stolen by Beverly. To the middle. Here's Conley. Rebound, Washington. Outside, Davis. To the inside, Porzingis. Robinson with the block. Here's Conley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, they made every free throw here in the second half.
First free throw is good.
He's an ultra-quick lefty with a great feel for how to run a team. Mike Conley is a tremendous asset for this franchise. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Conley against Davis. Outside, Beal. Over to the left wing. Anunoby passes to Beal. Wizards passing it around. Shot clock at 3. Here's Porzingis. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Porzingis has got 22.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
And the Jazz call time here. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Out to Conley, fires the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Conley's got 7 points for the quarter.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Outside, Beal. Over Randall. Beal finds Porzingis. Gafford with the ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 13. For the Jazz, this one's not looking good. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down home.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Davis drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second
Free throw good, Davis.
team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And both free throws good for Davis. Conley with it. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Randall. Good, nice job down low. Randall's got 10 points in just the second half.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Conley against Davis. Outside, Beal puts up a three. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again. This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Davis kicks to Beal. Lets it go with the three. Wizards working now with the new shot clock. And that one, good.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Wizards.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Porzingis.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Randall down low. Buries it down low.
I wonder if Randall even felt that contact. So strong in the upper body.
Here's Davis. It's off. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.